Kips Clip!
Alrighty YouTube, another one of Kips Clips. So I was showing you the stuff, or what I believe you can see in the layout within Glasgow Green. And it's like, well, Huxley's made a comment, am I missing the point here? There are lots of words that vaguely sound a bit like Horace. Very true, mate, but there is only one phonetic alphabet, there is only one phonetic language. There is only one phonetic language that comes to the one place, the Phoenicians, who pretty much created about 90% of all the known spoken languages. And what did they speak in? You spell a word different from the way you sound it and phonetically speak it. So if we're all aware that money doesn't grow in trees and you can't read between the lines. Or is it money does grow in trees and you can read between the lines? The lines of the spells of the word. And what do you get between? You get the sounds. But, hey, that's just me. And that's just the way I interpret it. What if we take a heading at random and place it in the UK at random and draw a line? Do you think we'll see similar coincidences when we're already looking for them? Well, no drawing random, not taking like 2 points within like a ball head of the world, like just a random line and seeing that procession, and then when you relate it to all the other sacred geometry that's in the town plans all over the world, all over these cities we know, every single one of them for London, and I'm going to touch on Paris here and just show you like Glasgow Green, Paris, same shit. Exact same stuff. I've not actually looked where it goes to yet, which will be funny. So Huxley, tell me if you think this is a coincidence as well. If you're right, it is lied a bit something. I'm not saying it a bit sensitive to me. I don't believe in magic. I'm saying that these people that built it brought in written geometry into it because they fucking could. They could get a wee protractor and they had the engineering skills to go, you know what, I want to draw a fucking big line towards fucking the pyramids. And then I'll even go to show you that this manipulation that I'm showing was done as recent as 1992. This isn't just back in the Victorians when the Masons were at their heyday. This was recently realigned in 1992. And then, like, well, good place to start, I suppose. Shit, if I can remember where the hell I was. Shit, I'm all over the place. Right, it's here. This is the Arch. This is the building that the Arch in George Square actually came from. The McClelland Arch. Shit, I forgot. And the McClelland Arch, right? So I'll leave a link for all this down below. You can go and see what it was. Who built the building? What they built the building for? The time frames the building were built. Where it was put. Where it was moved around. So on and so forth. Until its ultimate resting place in 1990, 91, 92, some variations, which is where it's at today. So it wasn't even where it was at today. The Nelson's Cup monument was there first, then it was the fucking obelisk. So it's a gradual progression. They rock up and they go, wow, boom, stick a big cock in the ground, and then they build everything around the big cock. That's pretty much how they planned it. So I can walk into any town, any city and go like that. Right, where's the lodge? You can see it in the architecture, man. Done it up in Fort William, like that, just round the corner. So I'll leave a link for this. You'll get it's actually quite a good fucking Facebook page. Fucking hate the face bag, but what is it? Lost Glasgow, sorry. So people that are into this stuff, you might find some good information. I'll leave a link for that. You can go and check it out. Tells you all the dates, so on and so forth, where it was moved, what it was used for. And you can go and make up your own mind. This bit tells you, this will tell you about it being moved. It was originally built in 1792. Anyway, and then following subsidence, it was then moved in 1991. But just to show you, because I went and scratched beneath the surface and went in a wee bit of the architecture. Here's a picture of Glasgow Green before the arch was there. Now it's a oil painting, but it gives you an impression. So you can still see the line that the drawer with his compass and set square was sitting going, that looks like a good degree. 122.1, boom, takes you right to Egypt. But just a coincidence. Suppose if you do that in any fucking line in any world, it would take you somewhere at the end, wouldn't it? Or would it? But there's an artist impression of Glasgow green. I'll leave a link for this as well, man. A brilliant fucking resource. University of Glasgow historical maps. First ever one, 1654 of Glasgow. And it gives you a good idea of the progression of the city and where how the whole city came from and stuff. The first street was High Street, up at the cathedral, so on and so forth. The green is down at the bottom of High Street. The green is down at the bottom there of almost the original part of Glasgow where the ports and all that were. So what maps did I want to look at? The 1828 map. So this is a map from 1828. You can see there is no geometrical lines pointing to... That's the same bit of land, but you can clearly see, if I can. You might even be able to make that out, but it says Nelson's Monument, so they'd already plonked their fucking cock in the ground, Nelson's Monument, which later progressed onto the obelisk as the city grew more powerful and had the money to put their signs and symbols up. But it's just a coincidence. Huxley, you can just, there's nothing to see here. But this was 1892, and then getting mixed up. That was 1829, and then by 1865, you'd had the Cosmic Causeway, if you want to call it that. Call it that. I don't know if it's got fucking power. They want people walking down there, looking in that direction, and they feel it gives them power somehow. Because people are participating in something they don't quite understand. Only the people that have got the eyes and the eyes to see the symbols know exactly what they're looking at. And I haven't heard any Glaswegian. My dad was full of fucking all sorts of uninteresting facts about Glasgow. He never told me about that line that takes you directly to the pyramids. Although I've even been to the pyramids. My dad took me to Egypt and stuff when I was younger, but he never told me about this, and I would definitely have stuck in my head. But you can download this and you can blow it up a wee bit, which allows you to see it a wee bit more. And these are all maps from the University of Glasgow, and there you can see the entrance design has now been put there, with that one particular line right there, which is at the 121, between 121 and 122 degrees. Which takes you directly from that point, if you face onwards, right to the Giza Plateau, the Great Pyramid. So, just to timeline it. Now, I'm getting caught up in all this. Let's go to the Luxor Pyramid. Let's see if we can see these symbols and anything anywhere else. Now, first of point of call, the Arc de Triomphe. Right? That's the McClelland Arch. This is the Arch de Triomphe, the French version of it. Now, first thing you'll notice is it's on a solar calendar. It's on a solar calendar. It's and remember, these people were walking around going to church on a Sunday. Ah, Hail Mary, ah, hail me, forgive me for I have sinned, and all that. And within their architecture and stuff, they are worshipping different things. So there is something to be learned by this. Right, so, and you can get lots of different variations of it. You get it as well at the Vatican City. Let me show you the sun worship or whatever at the Vatican City as well. Hopefully I don't miss that one. And you'll clearly see the solar calendar again in the Vatican City, with the obelisk in the middle again. Oh, but it's just one big coincidence, Huxley, and these causeways and what. I'm not saying they have power, I'm saying they were built to give these people power. They believed they would build the feminine and the male architecture, and it would bring around some sort of a otherworld power. Now, whether it's real or not, their plan seems to have fucking worked. Washington DC, Vatican City, Paris, Glasgow Green, London, all the same architecture, calendars, all, and that's got another causeway. You could even go and trace that one, see if there's an arch or something along that. Check out the ley line of that. But let's get back to the Luxor Obelisk. The Luxor Obelisk, down the road from the Arch de Triomphe. Then if you go and look into Seals and Solomon, go and look into the Seals of Solomon in Canberra, the Australian capital, the Seals of Solomon in Astana. Shit, I forgot the fucking country Astana's in. Turkmeka fucking Stan or some shit. Where they launch all the rockets and all that, I'm having a brain fart, but you know, they're between Russia and shit. Kurdistan, no, not Kurdistan. I'm on a fucking brain fart, you know what I'm talking about. Astana, look at that. Go and look at Brasilia, right, and you will see the exact same signs, symbols and whatnot that I'm talking about here, built in even modern architecture. The Arc, the McClelland Arc and Glasgow Green was only moved there recently as 1992. Now, you've got the Luxor Obelisk, and again, it's just one big coincidence that it's right through the Arc de Triomphe. There's nothing to see here, it's just one big coincidence. The exact same setup, the exact same idea, you can see through the arch. Well, this is showing me to be a liar, but on a clear day, fuck it. Apparently that's meant to be murder to be able to drive round. No, that's the right way, but the obelisk is right through there even though you can't see it. Oh shit, sorry about that. And well, let's just exit out this. Am I going to run out of time? I'll do this quickly. Fuck, sorry, I'm running out of time. So you can see straight through the arc. Let's get the tool out. Right, so let's try and get this spot on centre as I can. Well, in fact, see, to get it centre, I could use that as a reference to get it centre, but it's coming from the arch. So now let's take it up over the obelisk and extend it. There's the Luxor Obelisk there. That's the obelisk that's in France. So if we take that through the obelisk, we're getting a degree of 115. 115.77. Right, so let's try and extend it. 115.77. And see where in the world. Does anybody think this will take you anywhere interesting? See where in the world. What did I say? 1577. Where's that coming out? And let's just extend this out. Where do you think it'll go? Anywhere interesting? Any guesses? You think it's a coincidence? Do you think it'll go to Luxor? Do you think the Luxor Obelisk causeway might go to Luxor, where its brother obelisk is still situated to this day? If it doesn't go to the pyramids, I'm saying it might go to Luxor. Right, and if I'm fucking Huxley, is it just a coincidence if I'm able to fucking say this without finding it out? Right, what is it? 1577. Oh, was it going to Israel? Going to fucking Israel. 1577. Right, hold on. In Jordan. Right, well, what would I say? 15. Let me get this right. Try and get it. 1577. So a wee bit up. Let's extend it further. Oh no, sorry. 11577. 115. Sorry, I'm fucking. Right, and let's just extend it out even further if I can. Ah, fuck. Right, so let's just extend it out here. I'll go to 1575. Right, that's as close as I'm going to get it. So, points in the general direction of Egypt, you could argue. And does it point? Right, let's see how accurate it is on this. See if it's fucked up. Just make sure I've got it lined up okay. Good idea, maybe take the roads off. Yeah, Yeah, so I've got it on the right heading. Move that out the way. Oh.
It's a F.E.A.R, F.E.A.R, it's a F.E.A.R, F.E.A.R, it's F.E.A.R, F.E.A.R, come on. It keeps the cheese and the maize and the rats and the race and those peasants in the days like a head up on the ace. It's a F.E.A.R, come on. Keeps clear.